Good morning, everybody. What is happening? What is going on? It is another beautiful day here in Phoenix. It's actually supposed to get super hot this week. It's supposed to get up to, well, not super hot, but it's supposed to get up to 100 on Sunday. It's supposed to be like 90s or high 80s pretty much all week. So weather is gonna be cooking. As far as the GoPro goes, we are still filming on it. We are filming on it pretty much this entire week. I say pretty much because my stuff for, like my attachments for it, the stuff that's going to protect it, the stuff that, why I'm pretty much only filming sitting talking stuff on a GoPro, which is like a complete opposite of what you do. But because it is this GoPro, you can do pretty much everything on it, because it is, I think this is actually going to be pretty revolutionary. One, for the channel, two, for my sanity, because it's pretty easy to set up. I can literally just put it on this little monopod and walk around with it, so it's pretty sick. But today is a Q&A day, so we're going to answer some questions that you guys have. If you didn't know, I post a Q&A every single day, or every single day. I literally only answer your guys' questions. No, I post a Q&A every Monday, so that means up until Sunday night, literally up until Monday morning at, like, when I'm recording this at 5 a.m., you have time to post a question. So feel free to post your questions in the comments below, and I'll answer them next week. Sincere Ingram, thank you for your birthday wishes. Also, thank you for the Fitbit recommendation. Also, my 400 meter time is 48.1. I ran it in a decathlon. I've never run just a plain open open 400, so I couldn't tell you what my like warm up go run a 400 time is, but I don't think it'd be that much different. I'm pretty motivated in the 400 in the decathlon. John, I think my parents are pretty thrilled that I'll be capturing the smooth video that's going to be nice and buttery and delicious as I'm jumping off the mountain. They were the ones that got me the camera, so it's not even an option for me. So Wade, you asked about hurdle stuff. I don't know if the hurdle stuff you're asking about is when we're doing lead leg or trail leg drills. So those first two drills, I'm focusing on only going over on the side of the hurdle, so maybe that's what you saw. Or if you're seeing that while I'm going over the tops of hurdles, my trail leg is kind of passing beside. I haven't noticed it, so I'll be sure to take a peek at this week's hurdle videos, which should be from the GoPro, because I should have my stuff by then. So it should be good quality, so I should be able to see what's going on. But I'll take a look at it, and I'll try and like double check and make sure that I'm hurdling correctly. So thank you for the heads up. But it would, if it was passing beside, yes, it would be a problem, because we always hurdle over just one hurdle, especially now. And so you can kind of get away with having a trail leg that hooks, or maybe like swinging your lead leg weird, because there's no hurdles next to us. But in a race, obviously there's hurdles next to us. Alright, this should be where the GoPro shines, because it's made for filming in direct sunlight, and the sun is literally right there. Anyways, sorry if I'm a little squinty. The video is in 4K, and yesterday I learned that even after it's done processing and I can post it and you guys could watch it, it takes a while for it to even process to 1080p, which I didn't know, because I've never uploaded a video and then like been worried about the quality of it. So it takes a minute for it to get to 1080p, and then it takes almost an hour and a half to 3 hours, depending on how long the video is, to get it all the way up to 4K. So if you watched yesterday's video when I first posted it, go back and watch it again in 4K, and I guarantee it'll be 100 times better. And I apologize to those of you that have watched the 1080p videos in 360p because of YouTube's algorithm. Basically, the way I do it is I upload it to standard definition, which is 360p, which is horrible. I don't even know why they even have that. So that I can then put the ads or whatever on it, and then I upload it so you guys can see it. I then don't really worry about it, and I don't even check my phone. Anyways, so I apologize if you watch these birds out here on a morning. Love them and hate them at the same time. Anyways, let's answer some more questions. Garrett, yes, there will be a camping vlog coming soon. I actually did some research. In Arizona, they're actually promoting trying to go camping. They closed some of like the lakes and stuff for camps, but they still have all the state parks open. It's just a little bit more strict as far as like using facilities or using or like where you can actually park, they try and like leave a space in between. So opportunities are not limited, space to go camping at these places is limited. But I also learned about dispersed camping yesterday. That might be revolutionary. So Pyres LKWD wanted to know if we do hurdle mobility, such as unders and overs, or over-unders, walkovers, and etc., before getting into the wider space, like actual hurdle stuff. And for the most part, we do a lot of our hurdle mobility just on like stretching and our general warm-up that we've been doing for the entire year, and we don't necessarily do walkovers and stuff. We do walkovers in that we do like spaced out 4 hurdles, walk over trail leg, and like snapping it down, walk over lead leg, snapping it down, and then we get into like a light jog. So we do build into it, but we don't do like specifically over-unders or anything like that, because we kind of get a general warm-up that encapsulates that, just not over the top of hurdles. So yes and no. Angus, yes, I do plan on getting a chest mount for the GoPro. My bite mount, which sounds weird, but you'll see, my bite mount should get here today. And then obviously there's this tripod, and it's pretty much a gimbal. It literally works as a gimbal, so running with it is also going to be great. I'm so excited for this. Adam asks, when you train every day, should you push through your soreness or allow your body to recoup fully? I think that it depends. It depends on what your soreness is based off of. Like right now, my legs are pretty sore. My upper body's pretty sore from doing those pull-ups all last week, or the last few days of the week. And that is a soreness that, yeah, I don't really have a choice I'm going to push through. If it's like my ankle really hurts because I twisted it yesterday, or my thumb hurts because it's broken, there's sometimes you push through stuff, and there's sometimes you don't push through stuff. So you have to be able to listen to your body and have your body tell you. Obviously that's going to come with learning your body and becoming a better athlete, but I think that it has its place and doesn't have its place. If you were just sore every day and you never push through it, you're not going to grow, you're not going to develop, you're not going to get to be a better athlete, you're not going to be tougher. There's a lot of things that are going to be lacking when you don't push through some sort of soreness. Me personally, I'm going to always push through something rather than be on the more cautious side, just because I know my body, and I know that more often than not, my mind's going to say, yo, you probably shouldn't be doing this. My body's going to be like, hey, we could probably do this, and then I end up doing it, and then at the end of the result, I feel much better than at the beginning, and then the next day I feel better, and it's just pushing through that muscle soreness to actually work it out. Hopefully that answers your question. Well, at the moment, Devin is currently on the East Coast, and is he currently training? More or less. Pretty much everybody's more or less training. It's harder to do. But he is live streaming, so I'll give him a plug. Every once in a while, check out his Instagram. He goes live and streams playing some video games with other professional athletes. Kind of cool. And for the last question, we'll go handheld and really test this camera to see what its dynamic range is. So if I'm super underexposed or super overexposed, or if the mountain behind me is super underexposed or super overexposed, and it's handheld now, so there should be a little bit of a shake. But if there isn't, that means the stabilization is just that good. Anyways, Christian, you wanted to know if I drink my coffee black, and it depends. The first cup I have of a new coffee, I'm always going to drink black, because I want to taste the coffee, I want to know how I like the coffee, and you can't really do that with creamer. The other ones, I always have creamer in there. I just like it better. It tastes a little sweeter. I don't think that it's a bad thing. If you've ever seen Pulp Fiction, there's a scene where the wolf, who is like, you don't really learn about him at all, but he's kind of like a very large figure within the movie, but very shortly lived in the movie. Not that he dies, but very, anyways, he asks for a cup of coffee from all of the mob guys, and the mob guys ask how he takes it, and he says lots of cream, lots of sugar. So I feel like if he can have cream and sugar in his coffee, then I can have creamer in my coffee. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyways, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I could answer your question. If I didn't answer your question, feel free to ask it, and I'll answer it next week. I try and get to everybody's question. If I miss one, I apologize. Remember, be nice people, don't hurt yourself, don't hurt others, slow down, don't dance so fast. I post a video every single day, so that means that yesterday I posted a video about this GoPro and my first look at it. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting a video about hurdles, and I wish I was going to be able to use the GoPro, but we might not. Hopefully it'll still be in 4K, we'll see. But, yeah, anyways. I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Okay, bye. Boop. Man, coffee's good. Look at that pool. It's so pretty. GoPro does such a good job with its blues and greens. Look at that. Wham, bam. Thank you, man. Here we go.